Hi, good morning. I'm not quite sure when this video is going to be going out, so it is a Christmas present I'm going to be showing you, and I am so happy with her. I knew I was going to get her, and yes, you've guessed it. You'll have seen from the thumbnail anyway what I've got. It is a doll, and here she is. This is from the Pulip range. Now, as much as Pulip's cute and I do love her, and I don't actually own a Pulip, my daughter does. It's one I would like for the collection. But for some reason, it's always this girl that attracts me. And the outfits, I mean, all of the Pulip range outfits are absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, I've got my little bunny. She's one of my favourites that's behind me. She's waiting to see what's coming out of the box here. As you can see, Dal is spelled D-A-L. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Don't think you'll be able to see her that well on this because we've got this plastic cover here. So it's probably reflecting a little bit of light. But in a moment, I'm going to be opening her. I haven't taken her out of the box. I've seen her in this position and I knew I was getting her. It is one that I'd asked for, but obviously Father Christmas had to take her away and wait to see if I've been a good girl, and thankfully I've been a good girl. And I'm going to be opening her. We can have a proper look at her because she's got some lovely accessories and things like that in there. So I'm quite excited about this one. So I will see you in a moment, top down, for us to have a really good look at this very gorgeous dolly here, and I will see you in a moment. Well, here we are with my gorgeous doll here. There is a terrible reflection. I apologise for that. There's not a lot I can do about it because I need the light so we can actually see her properly. We've got a little bit of information on the box here. It says creator label, and there's her name, Dal. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, as I mentioned before. The boxes themselves are just so lovely to see. I mean, the detail on these boxes is amazing. On the back, obviously, we have a little bit more information. We have Groove Ink here, who are the guys who make it. And she's called Silver Butterfly. Now, I didn't know that. That's something I'd not looked at. I just saw images of her online and I went, that's the doll I want. So I just started looking for her. So Silver Butterfly, I am a Silver Butterfly, let's have a look. I am a designer of doll costumes of various sizes and a customizer of dolls in a wide range. My works are released at doll events on the website and in magazines. In addition, I am involved in producing dolls in designing samples. Oh, okay. Now, does that mean Silver Butterfly is the person who designed this? Not quite sure. Quince, that's the name I recognise, because when I looked for her, it was Quince, Dal Quince. So I'm presuming this is our designer. If this is something, although this label feels like it's stuck on, I don't pull it off. Does feel like it's stuck on. If anybody knows anything like that, please let me know. I would love to hear and find out what that actually means. We have the Pulip sort of hologram sticker here, so we do know that she is a proper Pulip range doll, and it does say it is a collector's item for age 15 and up. And yes, I think they are quite delicate dolls in a lot of respects, and apart from the fact, you know, I like to sometimes leave these in their outfits because their outfits are so gorgeous. So it's not really a play range, is it? So let's get in here so I can get rid of this reflection for you. I've already sort of just slit the sellotape there, so hopefully we can just slide her out and then we won't have the reflection from the box. Oh, says me, the actual plastic is stuck. There we go. I knew it was loose. Can you see? It's just where it sticks it and it's become loose on the box. So we'll move the box around. I do need to keep this box for this one, so I do need to make sure that is still in there. And here she is. What a cutie. We're still getting a bit of reflection because she has plastic protecting her everywhere. A lot of plastic in here, but unfortunately there's not a lot I can do about that. Let's see if we can just sort of slit. Always have scissors on hand when you're doing these. If I can just separate all these sort of pieces of plastic at the back, we might be able to just pull her out. As I say, I don't like to damage the boxes of these. I can't see that I ever would sell her, but just in case, or I don't know, I just some reason I have to sell them, it's better if they are in the boxes. Some of the dolls don't matter, but certain dolls like this I think do matter that they have their boxes. I mean, apart from that, boxes are so pretty. That's probably part of the collecting is with the boxes, because some people do keep their dolls in the boxes completely, and because these have such gorgeous sort of fronts, they do look great like that as well. But I do like mine out. I'm too impatient. Right, this is just sellotape I'm pulling off, so it should be okay. We have a little piece of wire here, so I will undo that while we're here, because otherwise I'll be turning it backwards and forwards. So that's the wire undone. I think everything else is loose. Are we ready? I hope she's probably going to fall out now, isn't she? No, we're okay. We're okay. Parts of her are loose now in the box. I can see like her little legs and things like that. There is the plastic around her waist. I think the head plastic is still there. That's the wire. That was around her neck. Oh, there we go. We've got her out. She's got a little hairnet there. So that is our doll out. Our quince. Should we call her quince? I think I'm going to call her quince. That hat is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. There are accessories in there as well. We'll look at those in a moment. Let's just have a look at our very, very pretty quince. So she has a hairnet on. So she has this hair, which does need tidying up a little bit. She's clearly been in storage for quite some time. So let's have a look. Can you see those eyes? The eyes were part of the reason that I fell for her. They're sort of sparkly metallic almost. They're like a flower design. Her makeup is absolutely gorgeous. Her eyes, let's see what we get. I think we're side to side with these. Oh, that's one way and that's the other way. That's the bit that creeps people out. I know that the eyes move. So her eyes, unlike the Blythe, she doesn't sort of open and close them. Pull-lips open and close, I'm pretty sure. But obviously with this one, they don't. They're just side to side movement there. But it was just the colour. I couldn't believe it. Her hair is really soft. I say it just needs a good sort of brush out, a good tidy up. You can see if we push it down there, it looks really gorgeous. The detailing on this dress, just look at this. We've got all these beads here. We have ribbons, we have lace, these tiny little cuffs here with bows. I just don't know what, to be honest, I don't actually know where to start, because the detail it is just so, so lovely. I mean, the dress is well made, so we have one layer. I mean, look at all this paneling. Again, all the layers for the ruffling. She has a gorgeous underskirt on. But then she has another underskirt. She does have underwear on as well, which is great to see. So we'll put that down just for a moment. Like I say, I really don't know where to start on her outfit for you to have a look at it. She has these cute little socks, again, with this ruffling. Some lovely boots. Even got sort of tread marks. And let's have a look what it says. It just says made in China. A couple of other details there. So we've even got the mesh. So she's got a little bit of sort of non-slipness, although I'm not planning on letting her go out anywhere. And we turn her over and we have more detail. We have a big bow on the back of her dress. The dress is Velcro. Shall we go for the dress first? I'm not sure. We'll start to undo the dress anyway and have a look at that. Let's see how it's fastened. Oh, we have a little press stud and Velcro. We have the doll label there, so we know it is a doll dress. I mean, we know it is because it's a new one. I'm just going to slip her little cuffs off. These are the bits you've got to be careful not to lose, though, because you see, look at that. I've got paint on my fingers. I've always got something on my hands. I'm terrible. Right. Ooh, come on, missus. I'm trying to take the wrong bit off. It's like a pinafore dress. So it's a little overdress. I thought this part was part of the dress, and it's not. It's like two dresses in one. So we have this gorgeous, gorgeous dress here. As I say, it's more like a pinafore overdress. The quality and detailing is, I mean, it's lined, it's exceptional. That's all I can say. But then if she wanted, she has this cute little underdress. Very sort of Victorian sort of feel to it. And I think, oh, just look at that. It's lovely little tiny pearl buttons. We have this detailing here, so we've got the pleats. That's the dog's just knocked the table. Her bed's under the table at the moment, so she decided she's landing down. Bit of Velcro again. Don't know whether you've seen the body of a doll, so I will take this off She does have some underwear on, so we're okay there. Her boots come off as well. So you can see there is articulation. She has a little bit sort of on the waist, not a lot, but the arms, we have plenty of articulation. We've got the twist here, we've got the bend on the elbow, we have a tiny bit of movement on the wrist, but you can see why this is not suitable for children. That is so delicate. I've had them break. One of my others did, and yes, I actually did glue it. But she is one that I got second hand, and I'm not planning on getting rid of her, so I decided to glue it. Now, I don't know whether you can you see this? She actually has tiny painted fingernails. You might not be able to see that. I'm wondering if I can put something else behind it so you could, a different colour. What does that help? It's a different colour there. I'm not sure whether the light's going to sort of bleach it out a little bit. But yeah, she has this gorgeous pale pink metallic nail varnish on there, obviously on both hands. She has a twist on the waist, and now it's an angled twist. Can you see how it's sort of higher at the back and lower at the front? It sort of gives a different positioning for you. The legs have quite a lot of articulation as well. We've got a good knee bend there. They don't go out to the side much, but we also do have a little bit of ankle movement. I'll take the one sock off, you can see. Now, another problem I had previously with this was a Dal, is the leg came out and would not stop in. So again, that had to have a little bit of repair, but the articulation's great. Head is only really side to side. She has quite a big head, like some of the other dolls, but I think it works for her. I do really think it works. We're going to pop a dress back on. A little bit chilly in here. You don't want to be without your dress. I just can't believe how beautiful the detailing is. The amount of lace, it's just lovely. I am absolutely over the moon, and I've not even got into the accessories yet. There is more. There is more. I really don't like this light. It's really dull outside. Well, it's incredibly foggy, to be honest, outside. Real nice seasonal weather we've got. It's a bit dull, to say the least. So I've got overhead my normal sort of light on. I've also got this light here, and I think it's bleaching her out a little bit. So I'm just going to leave her with that part of her dress on at the moment. Got little bits in her hair. Don't want to lose these tiny cuffs. That's the hairnet, and let's have a look what is actually in the box as well. Yeah, that light is bleaching her out a bit. I wonder if I can lift it. Is that a little bit better? That's a little bit better, isn't it? So she's not so bleached out. So let's have a look what we've got here. We've got 1, 2, 3 things. The one thing is her stand, and I've got to be careful taking these out. If I can just slide my scissors along there and along there. This is probably a terrible angle for you guys at the minute. Oh, that's part of her stand. If I can slide that out, I can. The stands are really quite good, actually. They're really nice and sturdy, and the detailing again is fabulous. And sort of, I would say it's like Victorian-y, steampunky. She's got that sort of feel, hasn't she? So the stand just pushes in like most of them, and we have a little bit of adjustment there, and obviously this clips around her waist. They are quite nice stands. They work quite nicely. So I'm going to pop the stand to one side. It's not so interesting to look at, is it? And then we have these 2 other items here. This looks like it might be like a little cape. We have this bag. I see some smart dolls are going to be sort of looking after this bag, but they're not having it, are they? It's yours. Right, be careful. The box is now ripping the paper. Right, I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. I'm going to try and slip the actual bag, not the bag itself bag, the plastic bag on the outer part. Please be careful if you're doing this though, because it's very easy to catch. And look, we have a little bag. And again, detailing fabulous. We have proper little buckles, detailing on the back there. I presume it undoes. Yes, it does. Is it Velcro? No, it's not anything on that bit. But it has got a nice fastening there. All in this sort of bronzy, again, steampunk-esque sort of colorations. So she has a bag, which I think is lovely. And let's see if I can get in this one. And again, I think what I'm going to do is very carefully slice the bag, trying desperately not to slice the fabric. I'm just seeing something else on this side, and it is a little cape. Look at that. Again, great button detailing. Oh, look at that. We've even got a lovely bow on the back. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. We have a hook and eye fastening, so the buttons are just sort of faux detail. I can get it in, there we go. But again, that finishes her outfit off nicely. So we'll pop it all on her in a moment, but I've just seen the card that is in here, so I wanted to get that one out as well, just to show you. This is quite a tricky job, trying not to damage anything. Come on, you can do it. So I'm not too worried about damaging the plastic. To be honest, I have got no plans. I can't imagine having any plans on selling her, so I don't even know why I'm worrying about the box. There we are. This is the card, and there she is posing on the card there. There, look at that. Dal is Pulip's rival. This is her profile. Now, I can't read all of it. In fact, I can't read most of it. It just, the only words I can really see, I can see Korean school, Pulip at the bottom, and then obviously the Pulip website. There's nothing else really I can sort of, without having that translated, there's no way. I mean, I know you guys, let's put it that side. You can't really see it either because of the light reflecting off it. But like I said, the only word is Korean school, but I'm pretty sure that is Japanese writing. But there you go. Quince, we can see her name, Quince, and I presume that's her numbers, D/165. But you can see why I saw that picture, and then that was it. I was completely in love with this doll. So I think we need to dress her up, because we've not even looked at the gorgeous bonnet she's got. So let's get this dress on. I can't believe how many layers are involved in this dress. This might be difficult to get over the underskirt, mind. Let's squeeze it all in. Oh, it's in. Need to pull the other underdress down a little bit. Even that, can you see how many sort of layers of lace are on there? Down, pull her sleeve down. That's not working very well. I'm not doing very well dressing her here, am I? I need to get these layers underneath. Both my thumbnails, it's weird, my nails are rubbish, they always have been, but I can grow my thumbnails and they make a difference. You know, when you're sort of trying to hold things, sort of as a crafter, I like having my thumbnails, if nothing else, because it just helps pick things up. Otherwise, I'm sort of down to tweezers and things. Is it up? Is it up? It is. It is. So, oh, careful, sweetie. Don't want to bang your head on the table there. That's not very nice, is it? Right, let's fasten that and then fasten the press stud. There we go. I'm just overwhelmed with the detailing. I really am. So we'll pop that down. She needs a little sock on. Just look at that. Pointy toe. It doesn't want to go on. They do have very sort of tiny, skinny little bodies compared with their heads. They are quite amusing in that respect as well. So the boots always look massive on them, but I think they look great because of that. I think that is part of it. She lost a little bit of hair there. That's either hers or mine. I'm not quite sure in that situation. I'm not going to worry about the cuffs because I'm worried about losing them actually. So until she's up on display, I'm not going to put them on. We're going to put her cape on though. One and two. It's nicely sitting because you can just see the detailing on her neckline. That one doesn't want to stay shut. Sometimes with hook and eyes they are difficult in that respect because they've only got like a little piece of cotton holding them, so I might have to readdress that because that's not going to stay, so I might need to sort of just tighten that up a little bit. And let's have a look at this bonnet. Again, we've got this sort of real Victorian feel with dozens and dozens and dozens of ruffles. A label there. This is stiffened, feels like it's a little piece of wire that's in there, but everything's sort of double layered, so there's nothing sort of open. It's all sort of lined, and it's just wonderful. Let's get your bonnet on, and then we could do with sorting your hair out really. But so your bonnet goes on like this, and we will fasten it up, and I'm hoping it's going to stay in place because it's a rather weird angle that I'm actually doing it in. Normally, obviously, if I'm not on camera, it makes it a little bit easier to do. So it's not going to be a very good bow for now, but it will do. So this sort of pushes back, no, it pushes back, or it pushes forward, pushes forward. You can see from that angle sort of how it actually all fits. I say when her hair sort of settles down a bit, I think that will look better in that respect. Cuffs obviously here, and her bag, and wow, that's all I can say. I am so pleased with her. This, again, the outfit is just extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. A lot of the ones they do like this they are such great quality. I mean, like Bunny, I know I did the video on her. The quality, I mean, she's just so funny because she's in a padded bunny suit, but again, the outfit qualities is always absolutely exceptional. She will be staying in this outfit. Some of my dolls, I do change their outfits because I like to sort of dress them in items I make. I do have another doll who I got second hand, so if I wanted to make hats and things, I use her as sort of my model for things like that. But when they come like this, they stay like this, because how could I want to change that? I do need to sort this out though. I think it's just that it's a little bit of a loose fastening. Perhaps if I sort of squish these down a little bit, but I need a little pair of pliers to do that carefully, so then it'll hold, because I do want her to have that on as well when she's on display, because why wouldn't I? I mean, look at it, this really fine tiny ribbon, and look, even tiny pearl buttons to finish that detail as well. I mean, they're little faux pockets, of course. Can't have everything. Look how detailed it is. I don't want to expect pockets as well. So this is one of my Christmas presents. I sort of want to touch her eyes. Shall I touch her eyes? Because it's a very strange sort of design. To be honest, it's almost, the eye chips are almost like a piece of, I don't know, I can't describe it. I'm really rubbish here, aren't I? It's almost like, I can't describe it. Say if you had an applique flower to put on something. It's almost like it's something like that that's been inset. And then obviously she has the coating over the eye chip to sort of give it that layer. But you can see there's like different layers of the eye. That's quite fascinating, and that's one of the, like I say, one of the reasons, apart from this stunning outfit, that made me fall for her. So this is Quince, and she is gorgeous, and I am so happy with her, and she's going to be going up on display with my others. Pop her on a stand. I can't pop her on a stand for you guys because otherwise you only see the top of her head. Well, you can see her hat. You can see all the detailing on her hat. Hope you've enjoyed watching her. I am, I say, over the moon. I think I've said that so many times. It's ridiculous. But you can guess, I'm quite happy with this little girl. And she's going to make a wonderful addition to my collection. I'm trying to sort of find the collection down now to certain types of dolls. She is definitely on my list of one of those dolls that I would sort of collect as a proper collectible. So if you do enjoy this, please pop me a like on there, pop me a comment, tell me what you think of her, see if you think she's as beautiful as I do. I hope you do. Thank you very much for watching. I hope if you do like my videos, please like, subscribe and share, and I hope to see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.